Hi everyone, and welcome to Billy Fitzgerald Golf. And today I want to talk about the most important moment of the golf swing, and that's impact. And what happens at impact. I think if we can get a little bit more refined and have a better idea and a better picture of what happens at impact, it's a great way, to feel. We've got to have the right feeling at impact, but you can actually build your swing around that. It's a great way to build your swing and kind of check what you're doing. Does it fit with what you're matching or trying to feel at impact? So the first thing we want to do is just go over what happens at impact. Well, if I set up to the ball, what happens at impact? There's a couple things that happen. My front leg, this foot, knee, and thigh is going to push this left hip back and up and out of the way. What happens with that, there's a little reaction that happens. This right thigh is going to work down and in, so I can feel the instep of my foot on my right side. I can feel the inside spike here, and it's rolling in. So when I get set up and I feel my left leg push back and up, this right hip actually kind of goes down and in, and this thigh works down and in. The other thing that happens is that when I do that, my shoulders tilt just a little bit, and so when my left shoulder goes up, it makes my left arm straight. So this left arm and shaft is all basically one line, which squares the face, and it pulls my right arm right down into my side. So if we go set up, my left leg pushes back and out of the way, impact. So you can see my right arm is right on the back of the shaft. That's how I'm able to produce some compression. There's a big difference between getting the face on the ball and getting into that impact position where your right arm gets on the back of the shaft and it pushes the shaft through the ball, and that's what compresses the ball. So again, from face on, if we did impact, set up, my left leg pushes back and up and out of the way, my hands go forward a little bit, but my right arm is pushing on the back of the shaft. So if I push through the ball, my right arm is going to push on this shaft. Okay, so that's a great way to feel what impact is. So what I'd have you do is go to impact and then just chip a couple. So we'll set up, we'll get our grip. Okay, now my left leg is going to push back and up and out of the way. I'm going to take the club back just a couple inches and feel my right arm push on the shaft. So I can feel this arm pressure this shaft and the ball hit right in the center of the face. I can actually feel the whole golf ball in the shaft here. I can feel the shaft flex a little bit. Even that low of speed, you can feel the ball compress. Okay, so we'll do that one more time. Get our hands on there, get set up. My left leg pushes my left hip back and up, which makes my right thigh work down and in. My left arm goes up, my right arm's right on the back of the ball. Take it back just a couple inches and feel your arm push on the back of the ball there, on the back of the shaft, which gets into the ball. Okay, so once we've done that a couple times, we're going to go and find impact, then set up, and then start to build your swing out a little bit. So you start to feel where you've got to be once you start building your swing out. And we're going to go up until we get into a full swing. So now again, we're going to go set up, impact, set up. Now I'm going to take the club back just a little bit here and then make my body do what it's got to do to get into that position, and my arm get into that position as well. So again, impact, set up. Now we're going to go back just a little bit and feel how my left hip gets out of the way and my right arm gets on the back of the shaft. Okay, now we'll go back a little farther. And you can start to make practice swings or even ghost swings to feel that. So I get here, impact, set up. Now as the swing gets a little longer, my right hip's got to get out of the way so my arm has a free path into the ball. So now when I make a little practice swing, I start to feel my right hip, left hip. So I start to feel my right hip, left hip. So my arm's getting right into the back of the ball. So again, right hip, left hip. Okay, so now we'll go a little bit longer. keep going back to impact though. So we get here, go to impact, right? I can feel where I want to be at impact. Right now I start to make a little bit bigger swing, so I can start to feel how my lower body works, so I can start to get my right arm right on the back of the shaft. Okay, now we'll go up into a full swing. So you keep building out from impact. Keep going to impact and keep trying to feel what your body's got to do to obtain that. So now we get here, we're going to go to impact again. Now we're going to try to start to make a full swing now. There, right? So I can feel hip socket gets back, hip socket gets back. I get my arm right on the back of the ball. So keep trying to find impact. Keep playing around with this. The most important thing is that you have a feel or you have an idea what impact is. Most of the people that I ask, they don't know what impact is, they couldn't tell you, or when they tell you or show you, it's way on top of the ball. So it's important to know what impact is, what's happening around impact. Start to build your swing around impact from these motions, build it back out. You're going to start hitting it better in no time. For more tips like these or to schedule a live lesson, visit me at BillyFitzgeraldGolf.com.